What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight, folks? It did, yes. I think Smash canceled it earlier today, and then I'm pretty sure she refunded everyone who was in it. I don't know where the other Team Canada break is. I was going to make sure she pulled that too. But yeah, she did. That was surprising. I thought for sure that would go. The last time we did that break, it went instantly. Did you check your points bounce, Kirk? Again, I'm just presuming she would have done that. Normally, that's what she does, so. But if not, let me know. I'll look into it for sure. Oh, Jonathan. Welcome aboard. Hopefully, whatever break you are in, good sir, I can help you out with and do well. That is always the game plan. Alright, guys, I'm just canceling some spots, and then I'll let you know roughly what the break order will be. Just give me a few seconds. Well, the first one we will do is the baseball 981 because that's going to be easy. Easy peasy. So just so you guys know, it'll probably be baseball followed by basketball, and then we'll dive right into the hockey. All right. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad you did that. 15,981. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. GB's got the Angels. Thomas the Braves. Beatbox Toronto. Caper's got the Padres. Mike's got Rangers. Fish has the Yankees, Astros. Will G, White Sox. GB, Orioles. Idol's got Diamondbacks. Caper, Tigers. Idol, Giants. Thomas, Dodgers. J Flem, Red Sox. Will, Marlins. Staff's got Twins. Base, Brewers. Beat, Rays. Rocky, Athletics. Or Rookie, sorry. Mark, Indians. Haps, Cubs. Rookie's got Pirates. Mike, Rockies. Will G, Cardinals, Mariners. Staff, Royals. J Flem, Phillies. Mark, Nationals. Base, Reds. And Haps has the Mets. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to go grab the, I gotta go grab the Team Canada break. I don't think she brought that in here, so. All right. What's up, Blue Shirts? How you doing, sir? All right, best of luck. Here we go. Here we go, 15,981. We've got the 2021 Topps Chrome Black. I guess I'll do the encase card first. 99 rookie auto of Campusano. 99 for the Padres. Made your biggest trade last week. Nice. What was it for? 99. Padres. We've got a Castillo for the Reds. Castillo base. We've got a Chapman for the Athletics. And a Stevenson to 199 for the Reds. Stevenson. That's a nice one, Blue Shirts. Actually, I'll put those there for now. We've got a Grandal for the White Sox. White Sox, Grandal. And that's funny, when they stack upon each other, they don't want to sit nicely. We've got a Freeman for the Braves. Freeman. Greinke for the Astros. And a 99 Crawford for the Giants. There we go. That's awesome, Blue Shirts. Congrats. Congrats. All right. Let's get the basketball going now. Flux. I'm excited for this one. And again, ladies and gentlemen, let's get all the other breaks rolling. I did Blue Shirts, yes. I am not going to lie, I've been extremely lazy on posting. Like, extremely lazy. But, yep, I do have one. 15,993. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. Wee's got the Mavericks. Doctor's got the Pistons. Smack the Pelicans. No D the Clippers. Drock's got the Bulls. Will G the Nets. Dave's got the Grizzlies. Wee's got the Raptors. Doctor's got the Suns. No, DC's got the Warriors. No D the Heat. Wee's got the Kings. Thomas the Magic. Wee the Spurs. Hockey 76ers. Smack's got Thunder. Thomas Lakers. Will Hornets. Drock's got Blazers. Smack the Hawks. Hockey Knicks. Dave Bucks. Wee Wizards. DC Nuggets and Rockets. Wee Celtics. Smack Pacers. Hockey Mike Cavaliers and Jazz. DC the Timberwolves. Thought it was me. Yeah, I'm a bit, as I said, I'm a bit lazy. Well, I just don't have the time to realistically just keep it up to date. I wish I did, honestly, because it really frustrates me. But I still got like 50-odd, 60 cards to post. I just haven't I haven't gotten to it yet, but I will. I will. Don't you worry. I'll post them soon. All right, any trades, ladies and gentlemen? If not, then we'll get the next one rolling. Here are the rest of the current group breaks. More than happy to get them going. Stick racks at 4 left. Extended at 6. The SB Game Use is filled. But let's get the Flux basketball going. Here we go. Here we go, starting off CNC break number 15,993. Flux. Let's see how this is. All right, so I just got to make sure I do this correct. So base. Okay, so then our rookies are. We've got a rookie of Okaru for the Cavs. Okaru. And we've got a incoming of LB for Portland. Incoming Prism, maybe? Yeah, Prism version. Incoming. Alright. Okay, so we've got number to 75 for the 76ers, George Hill. I don't think they're necessarily having bigger issues per se. I think all companies are having issues. It's also about how much dollar value they want to shell out. So, rookie of Jalen Smith for the Suns. So realistically, guys, from what I know from years ago, and an influx of Wiseman for the Warriors is just like any other job as you put a bid in. The thing is, if Panini, hypothetically, or Topps is producing significantly more product, why would that company want to do that, like an Upper Deck product versus another one? We've got a Stratosphere. That's a beautiful card. Of Murray for the Nuggets. Stratosphere for the Nuggets. Beautiful card. We've got a silver of Bridges for the Hornets. So the problem is, since Panini produces so much, generally the other places just essentially want to bid on those contracts. It's a completely different time than it used to be. We've got a rookie of Maxey for the 76ers. And we've got a prism of Barton for the Nuggets. Barton. So yeah, a lot of times it comes down to that. We've got for the Raptors a Van Fleet. Van Vliet. Flow motion. Shouldn't flow motion? Well, I guess you could technically say it's for like the flow of the court, but I'm saying like flow would be your hair. We've got a Trey Jones for the Spurs. Trey Jones for the Spurs. And we've got a Hayward 99 for the Hornets. Hayward 99 for the Hornets. Silver of Royce O'Neal for the Jazz. Flow motion's a hockey type of enter. It is. All right. Halliburton for Sacramento. Rookie. Halliburton. And we've got an incoming of Winston. Winston for Washington. But that is generally why right now Blue Shirt Hockey is having a little more trouble. And it makes tons of sense to me. We've got an autograph of Moses Brown for the Thunder. Rookie autograph, Moses Brown. Silver rookie of Nija. I guess Nija or Naji for the Nuggets. Naji. And that's it for that. Put that there. We will do the big card. We've got a Sadiq Bey. I guess these are not numbered or anything. Nope, but rookie Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. That's interesting. Cool. see how this one is. We've got a, for the Knicks, red prism of Quickly. So you actually sold all those cards, or is it what you bought them for and that's what they're worth now? Just so I know. Full motion of Westbrook for Washington. And Saddiq Bey for the Pistons rookie. We've got a Stratosphere of Chris Paul for the Suns. Stratosphere. Chris Paul. Silver of Reed for the Timberwolves. Base. That's awesome. Silver rookie of Mulder for the Warriors. We've got an incoming of Terry for the Dallas Mavericks, sorry. And a Campazzo for the Nuggets. Rookie. We've got a rookie autograph for the Rockets of Tate. Tate for the Rockets. Silver of Griffin for the Nets. We've got a red of Kleber for the Mavericks. And a Stewart rookie for the Pistons. Influx of Bane for the Grizzlies. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, if you do it well, if you know the market and you pick the right cards, you can do quite well. Rookie influx of Nora for the Bucks. Nora. Prism. And a Stanley for the Pacers rookie. Last but not least, hopefully, number to 75 for the Pistons of Diallo. Probably butchered that name, but Pistons out of 75. And an Avdija for the Wizards rookie. And we've got a Jaden McDaniels for the Timberwolves Titan rookie. Titan. I like that name, actually. I like Titan. Titan rookie. Yeah, you want to grow your collection, of course. All right. Quiet house? I know. This has pretty much been standard over the last little while. I feel like, honestly, more and more that people just want to watch breaks and just, that's it. So, that's literally what we've noticed over the course of like a little while, is that You know, back in the day, people used to like the chatter. I think nowadays, just with how busy everything can be in life and stuff like that, that people would rather just, you know, watch the break later or just quickly watch the break and then that's it. Yeah, and as I said, I know a lot of people do that as well. They watch while they're doing something else, and as I said, you know, our world is always becoming faster and faster. So it's not like I'm shocked at all. The day, you know, back in the day, I remember, you know, when I used to go on the Beckett forums, how many hours I used to spend on there, like every single night. 15,990. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. McLeod's got SZGM. Trader KT. No DJ. Trader KE. Laird H. McLeod Q. Laird A. Trader KR and P. Laird N, McLeod OCDFK. Kind of jumbled that one up. Trader K's got B, McLeod W, and Trader's got the L. Yeah, Bill, I agree. Like, but honestly, gone are the days that we used to do, like, in general, we used to do, like, 3 breaks over 6 hours, but we'd have 70, 80 people watching chatting to us, having fun. Like, those days are just, it's a different mentality nowadays. Not saying it's better or worse, just, I think people want more instantaneous now. They don't want to wait. And they have every right to that, obviously. To think that way. That is just how it is. The switch to YouTube help with what? Like the less chatter? Because I would agree with that aspect because they can rewatch the break generally within the window that they want to watch it. I miss the PMing as well. Was it PMing or DMing? I guess both. All right, best of luck. Here we go. Here we go, 15,990. We've got the Team Cannon Juniors. But I think, honestly, Golden, I think it was going that way either way, right? Like, blog was still not, like, back in the day, we used to have 70 to 100 people a night. Now it's like, you know, way less. Momentous of Ghoul for the G spot. McTavish to 250 exclusives for the M spot. POE of Gunther for the G spot. Blog TV or Relic, yeah. La Rock for the L spot jersey. No, you know what it is also, Bill? Not only that, you are correct. But it said, as there's so many different breakers and so much variety. Momentous to 275 of Allen for the A spot. That people want quicker. People get bored faster. Zari Momentous for the Z spot. POE of Bedard for the B spot. POE to 165 of Clark for the C spot. POE of Quinn for the Q spot. We've got a Pinelli for the P spot. Pinelli. We've got a Zandy Hart exclusives to 250 for the Z spot. A jersey of Schneider for the S spot. POE of Allen for the A spot. Good old Hobby Insider, eh? That was good times. We had some good battles. Stankoven exclusives to 250 for the S spot. And we've got a patch auto to 199, numbered 1 of 199 of Zellweger. Zellweger, Z spot. I still feel, Bill, and I don't know what side you're on, and at this point, obviously, it's quite irrelevant. I think all of that was some insanely unjustified stupidity. We literally got hated on by 90% of the Hobby Insider members for literally just opening up a store and being the new people. Mind you, most dealers also hated us too, so it's funny now because now we get a lot of emails of people who say, hey, I want to do what you're doing. Momentous of Holloway for the H spot. We've got number to 199, Connor Zary. Yeah, you know what? As I said, they had this immediate disdain for us, and I don't know why. I think it's quite unfair. POE of Matachuk for the M spot. Caught you a few band hammers. Well, we appreciate that. Zilkin to 250 exclusives. We've got a Clark for the C spot jersey. Maybe one day, Bill, I'll also tell stories about that kind of stuff. Garin for the G spot POE. There's some pretty juicy stories I have that would surprise a lot of you guys, I think. 275 Momentous Zellweger, sorry, for the Z spot. Jersey of Jenner for the J spot. POE of Mathieu for the M spot. Melody Deu to 250 exclusives. Oh yeah, it would be interesting though. A lot of people I think would think differently of a lot of people. Peltier for the P spot. We've got an exclusives Shane Wright to 250. Shane Wright. That's a good one for the W spot, obviously. Jersey of Fillier for the F spot. That is cold. POE of Holloway for the H spot. And we've got a Campbell exclusive to 250 for the C spot. Yeah, there's some pretty big stories, Bill, that I'm trying to think how I can put this in a proper... Did we get a patch on that one? We did, yeah. Okay, good. I feel like a lot of people would be very surprised, maybe, about... Think differently. Oh yeah, 100%. Momentous of Levi for the L spot. Exclusive POE of Roulette for the R spot. You think you get where I'm going? Do you though? Garin for the G spot. I hope you do, but I don't know if you really grasp how interesting it would be. We've got a Stacy for the S spot. Jersey. Winter 10 exclusives for the W spot. Yeah, absolutely. Momentous of Zellweger for the Z spot. You have suspicions. We've got a Shane Wright Celebrates exclusives POE to 165. Should be for the W spot. I'll double check on that one, but POE of Peltier for the P spot. Without getting too much into it, Bill, who do you think it's about? Because saying names ain't gonna hurt. Turnbull for the T spot. Or what's your impression? $275 Jarvis for the J spot. POE of Holloway for the H spot. We've got a jersey, Shane Wright. Oh, that's a different thing. Completely different thing, but I agree with you 100% on that. We've got a Mercer for the M spot. Mercer. POE of Matachuk for the M spot, and an exclusives of Clark for the C spot. And last, we've got for the R spot, Roulette Patch Auto. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I can say this. It's not a negative by any means, of course. There's no negativity. I just, let me put it this way. I just highly doubt I'll be invited to any sort of podcast anytime soon. I'd be quite surprised. So. Bill, you get it now, don't you? Was I really? That's too funny. I don't know why, though. I legitimately do not understand why. By the way, Spagoo will be the next break that we rock out. Of course, if you guys want the other breaks to get going, I'm more than happy to rock them out as well. I honestly, Bill, I definitely agree with that because, and this, I'm not trying to sound in any way, shape, or form cocky at all. We had a lot of older store owners absolutely dislike us for legitimately no other reason than we were the it thing at the time. Or not even maybe the it thing, the new thing. And the funny thing is, my stance has always been the same. I want the hobby to succeed. Anyone who knows us and actually has met me or are members of our store will absolutely tell you I've had my battles, for example, with Upper Deck, and they've listened a ton of times. I am very, very passionate about growing the hobby as a whole, and I have had arguments. And to be fair, I honestly will give massive credit to Upper Deck. They listen to it. They don't just brush it off. They listen to what I have to say. And, you know, I only say it because I legitimately care for the industry to be good for dealers, to be good for, you know, for the future. And there has been many, many, many occasions, I can tell you guys, without getting into massive details, I've had tons of stores message us and say, like, thank you for this, thank you for that. Like, you know, we heard about this, blah, 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 blah. And I just don't understand why, like, well, I understand why, but it's kind of a sucky feeling when you don't think you're doing anything wrong, but people are labeling that you're doing things wrong. Yeah, I know the group breaking thing was definitely something that they frowned upon, obviously. That was one of the big sticky points. I'm very well aware of that. So here we go. 15,991. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Sebastian's Buffalo. Cloud, Florida. Cards, Tampa. Mark's got Rangers. Go Leafs, LA. DC Islanders. Sled, Calgary. Doctor, Minnesota. Bo Sox, San Jose. Mark, Carolina. Steve, Ed Money. LT's got Washington. Cards, Colorado. Staff, Vegas. Haps, Columbus. Snarb's got Dallas. Viz has Toronto. Staff, Boston. GL's got Vancouver. Fully's got Detroit. Mordecai's got Winnipeg. CK, Ottawa. MJ's got Philly. Romano, Chicago. Hell yeah, New Jersey. Barnes, St. Louis. Oz has Anaheim. Hell yeah, Nashville. JL's got Pittsburgh. Stewie's got Arizona. Nicholas, Montreal. And how is it? Well, I appreciate that. Oh, Captain C. I freaking love that. I still have the master set of that. One of my favorite products of all time. 2021 SP Game Used. Yes, sir. But honestly, Bill, it's the first 5 years were super rough. I'll be honest on that. The first 5 years were super rough. A lot of stupidity back and forth. A lot of stupid stuff you had to deal with that didn't even need to, like, do you know how many times somebody would say something completely false on Hobby Insider, and I would very nicely, honestly, just email the guys who run the site and be like, hey, this is kind of like slandering my business. Do you mind maybe it's like taking it down? And they're like, well, no. We want to keep it up because people are allowed to have opinions. But the funny thing was, if you slandered, or, sorry, not slandered, if you said anything negative about, like, in the game, oh, ban hammer, you're done. Or if you said something bad about a store that they liked, ban hammer, you're done. And that, to me, was kind of my point of, like, understanding their respect level of what they wanted to build, and I want to hide that one, Bill, but there's parts of it with him. Not too much. I think he honestly, I'm not gonna say names. He's honestly been a little nicer to me at shows and a little more respect over the last few years. So I can't really knock on that. He at least came up to me, we had our conversation, and that was it. So I gotta respect that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. There's a lot of beefs I've had with a lot of people, but I always will appreciate if somebody or both of us, obviously, just have a straight up talk about it. I'm okay with that. I don't hold grudges. At the end of the day, if you guys want to, if we want to patch it up, like, I've had some pretty hefty beefs with certain people that have said some very nasty things, and at the end of the day, now it is what it is. I'm okay with it. But yeah, there's a lot of good stories though. A lot of healthy, fun stories. You removed it from me, I'll thank you. I removed it too, but I hit it, I think. Good luck, everyone. Here we go, 15,991, boxes, Spagoo. So, by the way, guys, hopefully the break is good as this one, because if not, we got some other stuff in there. We've got a Robertson, rookie to 299. Dallas Stars, Robertson. We've got a Buffalo Sabres, Johansson to 199 blue. Yep. For the Ottawa Senators, to 35 patch of Brady Tkachuk. $50,000 to a wrong person. Jesus. Brady Tkachuk. Patch. We've got a jersey of Foodie for the Jackets, dual jersey of Kempe Carter for the Kings, and a banner year for the Habs of Weber. And you know what? Honestly, Casey, that's why I also say is never be quick to judge companies. Every company makes mistakes. We make mistakes. It's how they correct them and how they grow from it. That's honestly my straight up conversation about not just ragging on things. Like, if they just tell the person who lost those cards, oh, sorry, stuff it, that's terrible. 265, Nico Hischier. But it's about treating, like, people are going to make mistakes. It's how do you fix it? 299, Vanasek. 299 for the Caps. For the Vancouver Canucks, to 35, Höglander. Höglander. Draft day marks. We've got, for the Maple Leafs, Robertson. Like, in all honesty, guys, I had a phone conversation, was it last week with M&T? And that's a perfect example of what I'm trying to, like, straight up honestly say. Pasternak, distinctions for the Boston Bruins. It's like, certain companies deal with certain things. It's how do they progress and how do they get better. For the Islanders, Barzal. Like, for example, because obviously we deal with M&T currently, we all know that they're behind. At the end of the day, I don't think anyone in the world saw what was going to happen in the hobby. And if you did, then you're probably a multi-millionaire right now, in general. And at the end of the day, I think all companies, including the biggest two companies in the world, Beckett and PSA, struggled massively with it. 265 Marchand for Boston. And I can tell you right now, like, for a Canadian company, I think they're doing all the right things. Yes, I think they need to get more people and catch up. Sorokin, 199. But I can tell you from my point of view from running a business, you don't just hire people and magically you're caught up. For the Maple Leafs, rookie auto, Timothy Liljegren. And I can tell you, at least from what they've told me, I'm not going to say anything of what they told me because obviously that's a conversation that we've had. We've got a Frameworks Joe Sakic for the Avalanche. But they have more than like 3 times their workers at M&T this year. It is very hard to scale. I can tell you from my business, it's very hard to scale at that rate and then hope that everything runs smooth. Tampa Bay Stamkos jersey. And that's a really cool banner here. One of the best ones I've seen. Ben Bishop. Dallas Stars. So every Wednesdays are cut off for the group breaks for shipping. We sort them all and group them all together on Thursday. Try to get most of the shipments out on Friday. If not, they go out obviously the Monday after. So generally, our shipping day, think about it as every Friday. That's probably the easiest way to look at it. Is every Friday we'll have most of it organized and ready. So we accumulate the whole week. 265 Stamkos. We've got numbered to 80 rookie Kivlenix for the Blue Jackets. Kivlenix. Numbered to 80. Perfect. We've got for the Red Wings, Lindstrom rookie. Lindstrom rookie auto. We've got a Sweaters, a 249 of Ty Dellandrea. 249 Dallas. For the San Jose Sharks, Letanov. Rookie jersey. And we got a banner here of Scheifele for the Jets. Like, and again, this is just my opinion, guys. And yes, I am very biased because we deal with them. But people have to keep in mind, this was by far, I am presuming, every grading company's biggest year. You have to give them, you know, all the companies a bit of slack. In my opinion, I'm going to be watching closely over the next couple of years to see if they get themselves a lot better, you know, organized, whatever you want to call it. Robertson to 299 for the Maple Leafs. But I don't know why everyone jumps off the cliff so quickly and kills companies. And 299 Barabanov for the Leafs. Like, if I remember correctly, because someone texted me on this, I think PSA has now opened up their 1-year service, and is it not like $115 US a card? Draft Day Marks Auto, Ty Smith to 35. Ty Smith for the Devils. Draft Day Marks Auto. For the Rangers, Lafreniere rookie. Lafreniere for the Rangers. And we've got for the Blues, Ryan O'Reilly All-Star. There she goes. But think about that. ComC starting to catch up. And I agree with you, Bleeding. That's great to hear, right? How big is ComC? I bet you ComC probably has 200-300 people working for them, if not more. How many millions does ComC do? And they're still trying to catch up. PSA has a 1-year service. The funny thing is, it's like $120 or $110. M&T has a 90-day service. Yes, I know they're behind, guys. We're a dealer. I can tell you, we know they're behind. But let's say it's even a 6-month total turnaround. It's still only like $20. So $20 for a 6-month turnaround versus $120 US for a 1-year turnaround. It blows my mind that people honestly just don't look at the differences that companies do or have or are good or negative or positive. They instantly just go to a negative that they're behind. Oh, PSA, in my opinion, right now is taking over as a top dog. I will absolutely, as a collector, it frustrates me because it's funny because they do the least amount of work per se, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying they don't do subgrades. And I find it funny that people, and they don't do 9.5s, they just bump everything to a 10. But it's funny how people pay for the 9.5s, or they pay the 10s even though they could be 9.5s. And how many people don't understand that? Blows my mind. They honestly just look at the 10 and think it's a 10 all the time. When most of the time it's not a 10. I would bet you. And Bill, I'm also going to be point blank, and I'm not, and this is coming from a Canadian shop. PSA and Beckett are always going to have the U.S. market. U.S. people like U.S. people. And that's not a knock or anything. It's just Canadians or any other country coming into the USA, they're not going to magically favor them no matter what. Like, that's absolutely... Like, even I understand that. If I opened up a U.S. company and my, you know, obviously my base is a Canadian-owned business, I know I'll never be as loved as an American company. That's not a knock on it. That's obviously very, you know, they're very proud of what they have, and as they should be. My point is I think people need to look at the realistic market. And yes, I understand delays suck. Like, literally, I fully understand that because we deal with this, guys. But I can also tell you that many companies, like, look how big Upper Deck is. You're probably talking a $500 million company, minimum. And they are behind on their products. And people have expectations that these small companies who had enormous growth are going to somehow magically just hire 50 new people and they're going to be caught up in a day. It doesn't work like that. You got to train them. You got to, you know, I know when I have new people, like, it took me at least, honestly, guys, probably a year with Ashley to get her fully comfortable with everything on here. And I know people think, okay, you're just breaking. It's a lot more than just that. It's how do you deal with certain issues? How do you deal with this? How do you deal with that? Like, there's a lot that goes into it. So I can't imagine for all the grading companies, as an example, how much effort or work goes into teaching grading, how to grade, how to slab, how to, you know, knowing the cards, knowing the errors, I don't know, all the stuff that goes into it. It's got to be a nightmare. But again, I literally had a conversation with a customer a couple days ago in the store, and that's exactly what I said. It's funny because they would be like, yeah, but M&T's behind. I'm going, but M&T's basically $19 for like a 6-month service. We'll call it 6 months. Okay? $19 and PSA is $120 US for 1 year. So double the length and about 8 times the price. And yet, we're looking at one company as, oh, they're behind. Like, in my opinion, if I was M&T, I would literally just, like, kill the 90-day service and just say it's like a year service and then deliver ahead of time and everyone would love you. I guarantee you people are like, oh my god, these guys are amazing. Like, it makes no sense to me. $992 is going to be next, by the way. Solitaire. Like, I feel like that would be the smartest decision for them as a business, to say it's a 1-year service from now on. And then, oh my gosh, guys, we got it done in 6 months. We're ahead of schedule. Just blow people's minds. $992. I'm going to get the randoms ready, folks. Give me 1 second. $15,992. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Staffy's got T. John R. Warlock A. Sleepy K. Rod U. Waj F. Staffy D. Waj P. Rod E. Grim W. John V and L. Warlock Y. Beatbox I. Oz G. Sleepy N. John C. Kid S. John M. Idle O. Oz B. Kid H. Warlock J. You know what? Honestly, though, Bill, I do understand it, and I'll tell you why, okay? There's been cards that we have graded for our company, or we've sold for customers, that have turned a $700 card into a $2,000 card. So eating $100, no problem. And the one thing I will tell you on my end of the counter, guys, everyone always thinks that their card's a 10. I will tell you that we have dealt with thousands of cards coming in our store. I literally could look at the corner and be like, oh my god, it's damaged. And that person's like, oh, I think these are all like 9.5, 10s. Everyone always thinks that. But realistically, there are a ton of cards that have turned like $600-700 into like $1,500. So eating $100 is well worth the investment. Bill, it still blows my mind how many people submit to PSA and Beckett, and that I agree with you. These $10 cards that turn to like 50 to 100. I don't understand how that makes any logical sense. To give you another example, Bill, we had a guy drop off for a 2-day service for M&T 5 Marner base cards from Platinum last year. Think about that. How are you possibly making any money on those? Now, I will also be honest, we basically talked him out of it. I feel like that's a nice thing to do. But the guy was legit willing to spend about $250 on 2-day gradings because he wanted to, and I'm like, I have to be as delicate as possible because you don't ever offend anyone. But yeah, he legit wanted, and I didn't understand it. Marquee rookie, at least fine. You have a rookie, I can give you that. Still, I don't think it'd be worth it, but at least you have some claim. That one I did not. No, I don't. It wasn't. It was for his personal thing, bleeding. If it was gifts, at least again I could understand that. This was just straight up personal. Here we go. 15,992. Solitaire. Best of luck. But at the end of the day, everyone's got their own reasonings of what they want to collect, how they want to collect it, and what they want to do with it. There's no right or wrong way. The point is, if you guys want a company to progress, you guys have to help support it. And yes, I am in that boat. I went there when I was a new store. My point is, keep supporting. It'll only get better. Or at least that's what we hope for. If it doesn't, then you can crap all over them, and I agree with that. We've got to lace 'em up, Joey Votto, the V spot. Lace 'em up. Joey Votto V spot. That's pretty cool. We've got a Hall of Fame patch. 1 of 1. Reggie Miller. The M spot. Reggie Miller. And we've got a dual medal, 1 of 1 of Danica Patrick and Kenseth. So the P and the K will be random, and that's pretty sweet. Danica Patrick and Kenseth. So 1 second on the random there. Let me get that one ready. PK. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The K. There we go. That was fun. Short and sweet. Some nice cards. And you know what the other thing is, Bill? After having these conversations, because I literally had this conversation with another guy who came in the store. It sounds funny from a business standpoint. I would rather also deal with a business right now that is having, let me put it this way. If all the grading companies are having delays and there's one grading company not having a delay, I'm naturally going to presume that grading company no one's dealing with. And I don't mean that in necessarily a rude way. I just think that in the way the grading industry has gone, it has massively grown. If your company is not growing with more employees and stuff like that, I'd kind of automatically be like, you know, maybe just nobody likes you guys. KZ, again, I will give you my honest opinion, and I know it's very biased. I'm going to be point blank with it. I like supporting MNT because A, they're a Canadian company, and B, I legitimately think they are doing a good job aside from the delays. And the thing is, the more they get the support, the more they're going to grow and be bigger and better. And the thing is, at the end of the day, it depends on what your long-term or short-term goal is on that specific card. Are you trying to sell it tomorrow? Or are you holding on to it for like 5-6 years to get really good value? Because I do firmly believe, and I generally have a pretty good grasp on this kind of stuff, I do see already that people know that M&T grade exceptionally tough. And I think as they get bigger and better, their values are only going to become bigger and better. And I think people are going to respect them a lot more in the next few years because of that factor. But I'm also, again, completely biased, but I also know how hard it is to grow companies, and especially when companies grow and all this stuff. So I think support those companies. It's but you know what the funny thing is, KZ? They should. And I'm not saying that rudely about your stuff. I'm just saying the amount of times I've seen cards that I know I handle all the times and I can see the quality finish on them. Almost all thick cards should be a 9, if not lower. Like, legitimately, that's what they are. You know the other thing, blue shirts I find funny? And it goes to show you the mentality. People complain about cards moving around in holders. It doesn't matter what company. But when you put them in one touches, they move around, but nobody complains about that. Why are you okay with a one touch of card shaking around, but you're not okay in not a one touch shake? It's weird how people get so mad about small things like that. The card is not going to get damaged inside holders. Unless you, like, shake it to oblivion, it just won't get damaged. And by the way, for what it's worth, and again, guys, this is my opinion, I think the second SB game used is going to be very, very good. That first one, the first 5 were not the craziest. I do truly believe the next 5 are going to blow it away. For what it's worth, take my advice. And again, blue shirts, I'm not saying it's indestructible, you can't hurt a card in the holder. I'm just saying I could literally grab a 180 point magnetic right now, put a card in there, shake it, you're going to hear it shake quite a bit. Not a cup card, blue shirts. You can't put that in the 130. That would not be a good thing for the 130s. A tin of cup? When did you get that one? They don't shake? Well, but the other thing, blue shirts, I think it depends on what card you have. I don't know what night it was. I know B Golden was online. I literally showed 2 base cards, or like a stack of base cards. And like 4 of those base cards were cut a healthy chunk differently than the other ones. So it definitely depends on the set. Oh, sweet. Okay. I did not see that message. I apologize, but I absolutely will get to it. Let me just double check. I gotta check the orders. Yeah. But blue shirt, that's... I can tell you again, from being a store owner, that's not uncommon by any means. Like, I see that quite often in a lot of products, that cards are crazy. For example, 15-16 Trilogy. If any of you guys have 15-16 Trilogy autos, and I know we see, I'm not saying all of them, but the McDavids we got, they're significantly bigger than most other ones. It's really weird sometimes how it works out, but... Alright, we got the extended break. No worries, Couchy. I'll get that done for you. No problemos. I appreciate that. Well, blue shirt, surely you saw some of the cutting on artifacts this year, right? With like the sideways cutting they did. I think that right there shows you. Sometimes they just don't do very good jobs at cutting. And again, that's not necessarily the company. That's obviously the company who's doing the cutting, not like Upper Deck. But that just goes to show you that definitely some of them are pretty, pretty garbage. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, blue shirts. It definitely happens. Couchy, I don't know. Dan deals with that. And just so you guys know, and I'm trying to be upfront with this, guys, shipping, it's not the greatest time, but I'm trying to be upfront with you guys. Shipping over the next couple weeks, I'm hoping nothing's going to be different, but Dan's having his second baby in 2 days. On Wednesday, actually, it's going to happen. So, obviously, Dan's going to be gone for the next few weeks, I presume. So, he might be a bit slower on emails and stuff, guys. He is going to start, still do emails at night at home. Presuming he gets any sleep. But I just wanted to be upfront with you. We're going to try to keep everything rolling the exact same. I don't anticipate many hiccups. We're pretty good here. But, yeah, he's going to be a busy man over the next few weeks on that aspect. Tell him to bring the baby to work. I know. Come on, man. Don't make that as an excuse. Bring the damn kid over here. Paternity test. That's funny. But, yeah, so if any of you guys are emailing Dan, for example, and want to know why things are a little slower, that is the reason. I'll happily tell you that. But I'm going to try to answer more emails for him and all that stuff. But excuses galore. I love it. Here we go. 15,989. The randoms. 3 times 1, 2, and 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. Will G, St. Louis. C, Blizz, Rangers. Will, Ed, Money. Armin's got Buffalo. Keith has Ottawa, Minnesota, San Jose. Armin, LA. Will's got Vancouver. Romano, Tampa. Keith, Arizona. Sleepy, Chicago. Keith, Calgary. Go Leafs, Boston. Keith, Islanders. Armin, Dallas. C, Blizz, Pittsburgh. Keith has Toronto. C, Blizz, Washington. Go Leafs, Montreal. C, Blizz, Colorado. Keith, Philly. Quick's got New Jersey, Carolina. Keith, Columbus, Florida. Will's got Nashville. Romano, Winnipeg. Armin, Anaheim. Sleepy, Detroit. He left, you guys. Yeah, Brad. Well, I think Brad left about 3 years ago, maybe 4. Oh, the PMG, that'll be a beautiful one. But yeah, no, it's been good times. It's been fun. Everything's been fun. Alright, so by the way, SP Game Use is sold out. That is great. Stick Rack is down to 4 left. By the way, if somebody wants to get a case, I know you guys might say, oh, I don't like extended, but hell, it's still like a $1,200 to $1,500 case. Somebody's going to get that for 20 bucks. On Breakers TV, I remember that as well. There's a lot of cool things back in the day that I remember. There's a lot of good times. Different times for sure, but all good times. Good luck, everyone. Here we go, 15,989. We've got the extended 3-box break. All good times, Couchy. You've been with us for a while, so I know that. Parise for the Wild. The one thing we're probably going to try to bring back is the CNC Instant. Clear cut for the Blue Jackets of Seth Jones. Blue Jackets, Seth Jones. It's a cool looking card, actually. Exclusives of Cernick to 100 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Ball Young Guns for the Devils. We're gonna try to focus more on extended on the instance. Miro Heiskanen for the Dallas Stars tribute, and probably the tin breaks, just so you guys know. Because those seem to take the longest time. Ultimate McDavid for the Oilers, and that way we can also do it more consistently. We can do it straight up and do cases. NHL Best of Crosby for the Penguins. We've got a French variant, Duclair for the Sens. 4 breakers, there was blog. Yeah, that was crazy. Mackey Young Guns for the Calgary Flames. Rookie class for the Red Wings of Brome. Ultimate Victory of Höglander for Vancouver. Tribute Young Guns of Harley for Dallas. Do any of you guys have honest opinions about that? If we brought more of the instance to Young Guns for Vancouver of Rathbone for extended in the tin breaks and like those ones, I think that's a proper use of it. Ultimate Victory of Ty Smith for the Devils. We've got a UD3 of Barzol to 100. Reggie jersey numbers, technical jersey numbers, are a tough one to really gauge. It's really hard to see honest values on that. So, Holtz Young Guns for LA. I generally think you're at least 1.5, 2 times normal value. Sagan for the Dallas Stars tribute. First card in my collection of blue shirts, I would have no clue because I was way too young to even remember. Sorokin holographics for the Islanders. That's the sad part. I legit wouldn't even know. Young Guns for the Blues of Hoffer. Rookie Rookie class Lafreniere for the Rangers. Ovation of Kaliev for the Kings. Tribute of Rask for the Boston Bruins. And a Hodorenko for the Rangers Young Guns. Bill, that is a beast. That is a beast of a card. I always appreciated those 500 gold clubs. For those who have listened to me before, my Lindros Z team is my most I'm trying to think of how you word it. Sentimental card I have. That to me means the most. So the Z team Eric Lindros card. That was my favorite. Still is. Schmalewski Young Guns for the Sharks. Kopitar Finite to 3,000 for the Kings. Hanmark Young Guns for the Sharks. Dazzlers for the Montreal Canadiens of Toffoli. We've got number to 500 Reflections. Yossi. Nolan Foote for the New Jersey Devils. Young Guns. Tribute of Yossi for the Preds. We've got a French variant, David Pastrnak. Ultimate McDavid for the Oilers. A little base. So on blue shirts, they canceled all hockey until the 26th, you said? Ty Smith holographics for the Devils. I feel like that's a very short period of time, to be honest. I don't think it's going to accomplish much, but Reflections of Lafreniere for the Rangers. I guess if that's a placeholder for now, it's not too bad, but Drew O'Connor Young Guns for the Penguins. I have a feeling it'll be much longer than that. Rookie class of Robertson for Dallas. Ultimate victory of Ovechkin for the Caps. Lettinen Young Guns for the Maple Leafs. Tribute Young Guns Hoglander for Vancouver. Forsberg for the Preds. Ultimate victory for the Hawks of Lankinen. Holographics of Robertson for the Leafs. Division case break. Godin Young Guns for Calgary. Rookie class of Hakanpää for the Ducks. Ovation of Hischier for the Devils. And Tribute Crosby for the Penguins. Couchy, we got a lot of breaks that are very close, by the way. Probably would be a lot cheaper than a divisional break. And you could probably join like 5 or 6 breaks and we could have a really, really fun night. Rookie class for the LA Kings of Ingham. Rookie class. I mean, Young Guns. Jesus. Matthews. Finite to 3,000 for the Maple Leafs. Dazzlers of Ty Smith for the Devils. Reflections. Connor McMichael to 300 for the Caps. Yeah, I agree with that, blue shirts. That ain't happening at this point. Young Guns of Cam Johnson for the Jackets. That is super sad too. Checklist. It'll be random between LA and Florida. Heponiemi and Kaliev. Tribute of Eichel for Buffalo. Mackey French variant Young Guns for the Calgary Flames. Base. Holographics Gold K'Andre Miller. Ultimate Victory Dallas Stars of Pavelski. Johnson Young Guns for the Hawks. Rookie class of Heponiemi for the Panthers. Ultimate Victory Rantanen for the Avalanche. Tribute of Ottinger for the Dallas Stars. Reflections Makar for the Avalanche. Young Guns of Kaliev for the Kings. We've got a Tribute Greenway for the Wild. Ultimate Victory for Buffalo of Cousins. Holographics Kaliev for the Kings. Corner Young Guns for San Jose. Rookie class for the Hawks, Lankinen. Ovation, Drew Doughty. Anna Makar, Tribute for the Avalanche. I'm guessing the Stars are playing the Rangers. Three times. 1, 2, 3. The left side, Florida. I am doing that right now for you, sir. Right. Oh, Stars Wild. Okay. All right. I will go grab that. Box number 16, sir. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you are ready. Good luck. I gotta change this thing here. Boom. Here we go. Couchies box of cup. Cup, 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 cup. All right, let's just make this a really good tin or a really big hit. Both would be ideal. We've got a 249 Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat. We've got number to 249 Eric Brandstrom. I love that swatch color on these. Brandstrom. Ooh, nice. Number to 25, limited logos, Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton. Blue shirts, what are you? Oh. Oh, yeah. There is no ice 2021. Enshrinements to 99 of Wallstrom. Wallstrom 99. Quad jersey to 49, Shabbat. And that's not a bad finish. Signature Materials, patch auto to 99, Braden Point. Braden Point. There you go, sir. Solid box. So not one massive card, but a solid box. So not the craziest, but definitely not the worst. No worries. Thank you. I appreciate it. But sorry if it wasn't any like craziness, but all right, give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, I'll say like nice limited logos. That was a short printed one, I believe. I thought they're normally at a 50. So a short print, limited logos, not a bad rookie Brandstrom. And a nice Braden Point update. All right, 15,999. The other half of Spagoo. So give me a second. Let me get the team list ready. As I said, we will see if I was partially correct. It's not ever a guarantee, but I definitely think there will be something cool in this one. I know the last break had a couple decent. I know had the rookie, the Kiv Linux, but I don't think we got the jersey number. And generally, there's one good mem hit, and I don't think we got the mem hit, so that's where I'm hoping we get the mem hit in this one. 15,999. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. Dr. Slater, Arizona. Allen's got Tampa, Vancouver, Boston. Top corner's got New Jersey. Stone, Toronto. Allen, Anaheim. Nick, Chicago. MJ, Dallas. Cloud, Carolina. Top corner, Philly. Dab, Rangers. Go Leafs, Colorado. Grimm's got Nashville. IBJ, Ottawa. Romano's got Minnesota. Game Warren, Columbus. Stone, Buffalo. Snyder's got Ed Money. Eric Islanders, Sleepy, Calgary. Allen's got Montreal. Fish, Vegas. Jeefus, Washington. Allen, Florida. Maker, LA. Nicholas, Winnipeg. Captain, Pittsburgh. Allen, San Jose. Wing, St. Louis. And Allen has Detroit. Also, quick FYI. Kind of a bit of a spoiler, but I'm going to let you guys know. We had a ton of positive feedback for how we did Group Break 15,000. For those that remember, we essentially did group breaks and added the spot value to that break. So, for example, we did like a $10 group break, whatever it was, and we added the $50 spot that it would have been for that huge one. And it'd be like a $60 break, but at least one person gets a massive item. So, in 15 or 16,000, we are going to do very similar things where we give away spots and breaks, and you guys can get those spots at a pretty aggressively cheap price. Again, we heard you guys on the previous time that you guys actually really liked that and thought it was a cool way to do it. So we are going to continue doing that for 16,000 for you guys, just so you guys know. That's why that Chancer, as I said, will be the cheapest way possible to get into that thing. We just haven't decided if we're going to do any spots for sale or if we're just going to do all as giveaways. That we're not sure of as of yet. Just to give you guys a quick FYI. We have not officially decided on that. I personally, I can tell you my unbiased opinion. I like when more people can get into breaks that they never pretty much ever could have got into. So I personally would prefer to give away every spot. I think that's a much better way. Because most of our customers can afford, you know, up to a $75 group break. Very few of our customers can afford a $1,000 plus group break. So I do like the idea of all of them. But what's your guys' honest opinions? Like personally, if we had 31 members that got into this $1,000 plus group break at all under like 80 bucks a spot, I think that's freaking brilliant. But again, that's just my opinion. I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Alright, but we'll get this break going. Here we go, 15,999. We've got the Spagoo 5-box break. We've got for the Carolina Hurricanes, $2.99 Lawrence. Do it. Lawrence. $1.99 Reed Duke. Reed Duke. Vegas Golden Knights. Number 225. Base patch of Jonathan Huberdeau. Base patch out of 25, Jonathan Huberdeau. Nice patch, Florida. We've got a banner year of Kane for the Hawks. First year All-Star jersey of Marner for the Leafs. And a Landeskog for the Avalanche Stadium Series. As I said, I'm a big fan of people joining breaks that they pretty much never could afford. Now, it doesn't mean the big guys won't be able to get in there. Because obviously you guys could join the smaller breaks and get a lot of spots and guarantee yourselves, but... For the Dallas Stars, we've got a 165 Klingberg. Blue, 165. For the Calgary Flames, Mark Giordano. The 265. For the Vancouver Canucks, it's a decent rookie auto. Höglander. Rookie auto. Höglander. For the Devils, Sharangovich. Rookie. For the Vancouver Canucks, first year All-Star of Quinn Hughes. Giroux for the Flyers. We've got a 165 Carlson for the Caps. Boston Bruins 265 Bergeron. For the Avalanche, number to 65 jersey auto, Martin Kaut. Number to 65, Martin Kaut. We've got a skills jersey, Connor McDavid. Dual jersey of Perron Pietrangelo for the Blues. And a banner year of Weber for the Habs. All right, all right, all right. I think the overall of this one's slightly better already than the last one, in my opinion. But we've got a Hakanpää, a $2.99 for the Ducks. We've got a base parallel Sidney Crosby to 87. Sidney Crosby, numbered to 87. That's a good one. For the Winnipeg Jets, Logan Stanley. Rookie auto. Sorry, Bill. For the Montreal Canadiens, a Romanov jersey. Romanov. LA Kings, Gabe Velarde. And a Holtby for the Caps. All right, one more pack. Hopefully a Nashville in there for you. Hopefully. Islanders to 165, Matthew Barzal. 165. For the LA Kings to 165, Anze Kopitar. Kopitar. Ooh. Number 13 of 15. Supreme Patches. Anze Kopitar. Sick. LA Kings. Supreme Kopitar. For the Boston Bruins, David Pastrnak. Banner year. Not Nashville. For the Hawks, Hagel rookie jersey. And a Larkin distinctions for the Red Wings. Well, Bill, sorry about that, sir. I failed you on that one. But I still think it was better than the other one. At least my opinion. Not that it helps anyone who didn't do well in it, but... Alright, so let me know, folks, if you guys want to get any other breaks going. Stick Rack is now down to 3 left. So that one is a doable break. Only 3 spots remaining in that one. And guys, I will be honest, on Stick Rack, we are running somewhat lower on that. We're not massively in the endangered species type of volume on it, but we are getting close to it. And that is one that I can pretty confidently say I do not think we're going to replenish. Just because I don't think we can easily. So if anybody wants to get that one going, let me know. Alright, I think we have an order coming in. Seabliz, are you here? Always. All right, I'll go grab that box for you, sir. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let me know when you're ready, good sir. Let me know when you're ready. All right, best of luck. Here we go, Seabliz 44s, box of 2021 Series 2. I am calling Stutzel. You've heard it here first. Here comes the Stutzel. Portraits of Di Pietro. Oh my God! Young Guns, Tim Stutzel. Stutzle. Epic Call, first Young Guns. Hell yeah. I do recommend getting that graded, by the way. Goal completely rigged, apparently, eh? We've got an MVP to 250 of Zagadulin. You know what's funny? I was going to go with Kaprizov. But then I was like, you know what? No. It's going to be Stutzel. Award winners of Roman Yossi. Award winners blue. Mic drop on that sucker. Canvas, retired canvas, Joe Nieuwendyk. Award winners of Dumba. Marquee rookie of Robertson. Skinner Young Guns. Canvas of Braden Shen. Dazzlers of Peyton Krebs. Pinho Young Guns. C-Blizz, you know how to do all the checkout and stuff for the grading, right? Raquel for the Ducks. Doesn't matter the team. Canvas. Award winners. Tampa Bay. Yellison Young Guns. Portraits of McNiven. Marquee rookie Zagadulin. Ooh, nice. Clear cut of Ben. Shout it out. Ben. Shout it out. I don't know why every French player I have to pronounce it French and fail at it French. Marquee rookie of Prisky for the Panthers. Portraits of Kivaranta. Marquee rookie of Reed Duke. Like Ben Sherratt. Shut up. Canvas of Bergeron. And a Dazzlers Parise. Lankinen Young Guns. Marquee rookie retro of Sen. Pogonski Young Guns. And portraits Peyton Krebs. There you go, sir. That was a beast. That was awesome. Epic call as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give it another few minutes to see if we can get that stick rack rocking out. So if not, it'll be a tomorrow project. And no problem, thank you. I appreciate it. No problem. So let me know, folks. Can I call a Kaprizov? I can definitely try. Like, I absolutely will give you that I will put 100% effort into trying to get that Kaprizov for you, but that Stutel is a pretty damn special call. So let me know, folks, if you guys want to get the stick rack going. If not, no big deal. So it'll be a fun tomorrow project. I got to post the breaks for tomorrow then. But I'm guessing that might be it. Might be it. And I'm guessing since everyone is pretty much dead silent in the chat, that might be it. Generally, that is my #1 indicator right there. So I'm going to make this kind of a last call, folks. Let me know if anyone else needs anything for the night. If not, then we will call that an evening. Fair bet, yeah. I was going to say, seems like everyone's a little silent now, so I like to take that silence as a good indication of where people are at. You as well, Bill. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, have yourselves a beautiful Monday evening. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Smash or crush it. Have a good one. Keep well, keep warm, and see you guys tomorrow.